And welcome to the day. Welcome to day one of Advent of Code. It's been some time. It's kind of getting into doing live streams again, and I hope I'll be able to keep doing live streams for every single day of Advent of Code. Let's see how that goes. Today, the kids are out of the house at least for an hour, so normally I should have some focus time. Let's hope I can actually get done in time. I have some rules set out for myself, so each day I'll only spend 2 hours to try and solve each challenge, each problem. Because last year I had a couple of days that I spent a little bit too many hours, and yeah, right now that's not possible to do the same thing anymore. So yeah, it's almost starting. If I show the screen, I think that's this one. Normally my screen should be showing that right now. It will start in around 7 minutes. I'm live on Twitch, I'm live on YouTube. Let's see how that goes right now. Like, I got 2 new followers somehow whilst I wasn't even streaming, so that's a good sign. Whoops, I did something. Yeah, I'm not very, used to Twitch. On YouTube, we are at 3 viewers. We were at 5. Let's see how that goes over the whole stream. Welcome, Meneldal. And yeah, let's see how this year goes. It's only 12 days, so it should be easier. I should probably open the Godot project already. So I did, late at night yesterday, I did set up the whole project for doing Advent of Code. I did make it a little bit better. What is this? Oh. Yeah, I did not think about that. Okay, so let's quickly fix that. So I basically copied these, but they all have the exact same UID. So let's also delete this one. I should have probably checked this before, but I did not. Yeah, I really did not think about this. 9, 8. There's probably like a command that I can use to do this, but I don't want to mess anything up right now. 5. Yep, I think I have them all, so let's quickly reload the project. Reload current projects. I'll open your Twitch stream in the background for the views. Yay! I do wonder if I can get like the what how is it called, like affiliates or whatever it is on Twitch. Let's see how well I'll 4 viewers. Okay. I do know like one of them is probably this stream window that I have open right now. I have a nice coffee. I'm basically ready. So 4 more minutes, well 5. So this whole why this was okay. So crap. Can I? Oh, whoops. UID. Can I just do this? And let's go into here and delete Godot, and let's quickly close this and open it again. I think that's probably what I should have done to begin with. Okay, let's see. I keep seeing the YouTube view count going up to like 5 and back to 3, 5 back to 3. Okay, so no more errors. Normally this should work fine. So these are line edits, so I can actually copy and paste the code, the solution into Advent of Code website. 3 more minutes. I've been looking forward for this for some time now, for a couple of months. I really enjoy this. It kind of brings me out of my comfort zone to find learn different ways of finding solutions, different ways of doing programming in general. After I finish this in GD script, I might do this in Zig and in C to like see which, well, to see which language I want to learn more about. So I know C quite well, but not like the advanced stuff. Like I can write programs in it. Zig, I'm starting to learn. Right now, I do favor that language, but yeah, of course, GD script is a lot easier to deal with. It should start with an easier problem if it's like other years. Yeah, I think so, but normally it starts with easy and it very quickly ramps up by like day 16. It's very, yeah, I remember, I think it was um, day 11 or day 12 that I was really stuck on for quite some time. Pum, pum, pum. I should, do I still have my shortcut? Yeah, I still have my shortcut to switch to dark mode, else people will get angry and upset. Let's close Discord so I don't get any notifications. For concurrent viewers, on here, we went from 4 to 1. Let's just hide this. Let's just hide this information. I do know that I can hide stuff. This always says unstable because my average stream bitrate is too high, but if I put it lower, then YouTube complains that it's too low. For stream settings, I should have put it on low latency. I should remember that for next time. Stream health, it's healthy. Okay, 1 more minute. As from last year, I do have my my globals, my data scripts to get all the data more quickly. I also have a data class this year, well, a day class, so I can more easily get the data part and just abstract function part 1, part 2. I really wanted to like try and choose abstract functions. The only thing I don't 100% like about the whole abstract system right now is that you cannot create variables that are abstract that need to be filled. That's one downside that I'm not 100% a fan of. Like I feel like that should also be possible. Yeah, basically for the test part, I get scripts, and then I get the script location, get the base directory of that, and then I just add data.txt. And then for the test data, but I think I changed that. Yeah, oh, wow. Luckily, I see that now. That could have caused some issues. Let's add these two harpoons so I can easily go between the different files. Yeah, at this rate, I don't think I can ever use any other editor. Oh, 20 seconds. So 19, 18, 17. I wonder what the storyline will be this year. Three, two, one, and let's start. There will probably be a delay of how smoothly things will work. The first day, there's always like a lot of stress on the server. Okay, so the elves have good news and bad news. The good news is that they've discovered project management. Oh no, this feels like an advertisement. This has given them the tools they need to prevent their usual Christmas emergency. For example, they now know that the North Pole decorations need to be finished soon so that other critical tasks can start on time. The bad news is that they've realized they have a different emergency. According to their resource planning, none of them have any time left to decorate the North Pole. To save Christmas, the elves need you to finish decorating the North Pole by December 12th. Collecting starts by solving puzzles. 2 puzzles will be made available on each day. The second puzzle is unlocked when you complete the first. Each puzzle grants 1 star. Good luck. Okay, and now the actual challenge of today. You arrive at the secret entrance to the North Pole base, ready to start decorating. Unfortunately, the password seems to have changed. so you can't get in. A document taped to the wall helpfully explains. Due to new security protocols, the password is locked in the safe below. Please see the attached document for the new combination. The safe has a dial with only an arrow on it. Around the dial are the numbers 0 through 99 in order. As you turn the dial, it makes a small click noise as it reaches each number. The attached document, your puzzle input, contains a sequence of rotations, one per line, which tells you how to open the safe. A rotation starts with an L or R, which indicates whether the rotation should be to the left, towards lower numbers, or to the right, towards higher numbers. Then the rotation has a distance value, which indicates how many clicks the dial should be rotated in that direction. So, if the dial were pointing at 11, a rotation of R8 would cause the dial to point at 19. After that, a rotation of L19 would cause it to point at 0. Okay, so this really looks like it's going to be an easy first challenge, easy first day. Because the dial is a circle, wait, where was I? Yeah, because the dial is a circle, turning the dial left from 0, one click makes it point at 99. Similarly, turning the dial right from 99, one click makes it point at 0. So, if the dial were pointing at 5, a rotation of L10 would cause it to point at 95. After that, a rotation of R5 could cause it to point at 0. The dial starts by pointing at 50. You could follow the instructions, but your recent required official North Pole secret entrance security training seminar taught you that the safe is actually a decoy. The actual password is the number of times the dial is left pointing at 0 after any rotation in the sequence. Oh wow. For example, suppose the attached document containing the following rotations. So L68, L30, R48, L5, R60, L55, L1, L99, R14, L82. Following these rotations would cause the dial to move as follows. Dial starts pointing at 50. The dial is rotated L68 to point at 82. Oh, wait, I'm not showing my screen. Whoopsie. Whoops. Oh, wow. Wait. Why is this not working? Whoops. Oh, wow. Yes. Whoops. That was a mistake on my part. So, I should have read the chat a little bit sooner. So, for example, suppose the attached document. Yeah, so basically, we have these things now, and this is how it will move. So, the dial starts by pointing at 50. The dial is rotated L68 to point at 82. The dial is rotated L30 to point at 52. Then it's rotated R48 to point at 0. Oh, yeah, okay. The dial is rotated L5 to point at 95, and so on. Okay, because the dial points at 0 a total of 3 times during this process, the password in this example is 3. So, oh, whoops. So we only, the number of times the dial is left pointing at 0. So we only count the amount of times it's pointing at 0. Oh, it's a one-liner using 2 functions in a good language. Okay, so analyze the rotations in your attached document. What's the actual password to open the door? Okay, this sounds easy, but I'm trying to overcomplicate it in my head again. It's the same issue that I had last year. I keep trying to overcomplicate stuff. So right now I am showing my screen. Let's put my camera better as well. So wait, I was talking the entire time before without showing my screen of what's actually like. Oh, okay. I should really create something that I can actually see when I'm showing my screen. I'll just always have it in screen mode. Okay, let's first put the test data. Let's copy this. Let's put it in here. And let's get the puzzle inputs. Okay, so path. Let's just do this. Get, I shall probably do get test. Eh? Why is it like not auto completing right now? Okay, now it does. Okay. So I need to get the data, so for data, let's give make a packed string array, which will be data dot get. Which should I do? String array and data paths. Let's also quickly copy this one already, so I can easily switch between test data and real data. Oh, okay, it's never being used. So data, we get data, then we just need a function to decide which direction it goes. So it's just a for loop for turn in data pass. Okay, so decide which way to turn. But on what number do we start? We start on 0. The dial starts by pointing at 50. Does it always start at 50? Oh yeah, the dial starts at 50. Okay, so var dial int 50. Var amount int 0, and we return the amount. If dial is 0, then we amount plus 1. This is a rather easy one, but it sounds like it looks too easy. I think that this is one of those things that you can probably optimize quite well. So what I will do is probably not going to be very optimized. So we decide which way to turn. After that, we add off or subtract from dial. So I guess I can just do a match pum pum pum. So there's only left and right, and there's always a capital letter, I think. Yep. So we just take the turn. We take the first letter. Is that similar to... I don't need a match statement, I just need an if statement. Else right. Okay, so pum 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 pum. We have left, we have right, and are there like high numbers? Like no, I think the maximum will always be 9. Oh wait, no, there are high numbers. Movements of click Only thing to be careful about is if there are 0 movements. It's not clear if it counts. L0? No, there's no L0. Are there R0? Nope. Okay, so it's not clear if it counts movements of. Wait, if it was on 0 before. No, it always counts. Okay. Var num is an integer, and I just take turn. I think substring. Let's quickly try this so I can actually does this give the correct number? 68, 30, 48. 68, 30, 48. Yep, okay. Oh no, it's just unused variable. Just ignore the values over 100. It wraps neatly around 100. Yeah. Wait, are there? What I'm thinking of doing is this. So that wait, it can go from 0. So I just do this to have like the actual amount of turns. I don't need to do it too many times. So I just do this times turn. So left. If dial is bigger or equal, yeah, so if dial is bigger or the same as num, then I can just do dial minus num. And else I guess I can dial is 99 minus num. Wait. No, this is where I'm going wrong. This is where I'm going wrong. And then for here, I just do. You are making way more complicated than it needs to be. Yeah. Probably. Oh, wait. Yeah, no. Wow, I am. Oh, no, wait. Wait. I guess I can. Wait. I can just do dial is dial plus num, and then I guess that's correct. No. Wait, I'm getting a minus. Wait, why am I getting a minus? You have numbers that can go negative and fix it later. The first one is minus 18. If dial is lower than 0, dial plus equals 99, I guess. Nope. Wait, 80. Wait, it's like always one off. So okay, so 82, 52. But then we have 100. 100 does not exist. What am I doing wrong? Dial is minus 18, so we do... Wait, why? $52, and then it goes to 100, but... The, you have the numbers I can parentheses for the modulo. Oh, wait, yeah. No, whoops. Okay, so yeah, that one works. So that's already a lot cleaner than what I had right now. Yeah, let's try it with the normal data. I think that's all we need to do. So our first part one answer is, let's see. Let's hope. That's the right answer. You are 1 gold star closer to decorating the North Pole. Like the whole modular thing, it's something that I have not used a lot of. So yeah, that's something I like about Advent of Code. It always makes you learn new things. Well, at least like use things that you normally don't use a lot. So part 2, you're sure that's the let's quickly drink first. So I finished part 1 in 18 minutes. Part 2. You're sure that's the right password, but the door won't open. You knock, but nobody answers. You build a snowman while you think. As you're rolling snowballs for your snowman, you find another security document that must have fallen into the snow. Due to newer security protocols, please use password method 0 times 434C49434B. Okay, this is until further notice. You remember from your training seminar that methods blah 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 means you're actually supposed to count the numbers of times any click causes the dial to point at 0, regardless of whether it happens during a rotation or at the end of one. Following the same rotations as in the above example, the dials point at 0 a few extra times during its rotations. During this rotation, it points at 0. I do think this is a rather easy one to solve as well. One on 82. Oh yeah, okay. So I didn't need that there. Okay, so for point 2, I just need to... Oh, oops. I just need to count every single time and it goes. Pum, 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 pum. Let's... I think that's not too difficult. So basically every single time and it passes by 0. So... yeah. The modules won't really work here, I guess. So I guess I can just do this. So while dial is smaller than 0, we do dial plus equals 100, and amount we do plus equals 1. Also, let's quickly set the data path back. And when dial is bigger than 100, or well, 99, we do minus. Okay, so I think that should be correct. So wait, 9 times. No, that's not correct. I think it counts the amount of times that it passes 0 double. So if dial 0, then no, wait. 6. Okay, so this seems to be correct. Because in many cases it does multiple go arounds in a single line. Yeah. So I guess this is going to work. Oh, whoops. But do I want to risk it? Do I want to risk running this now and submitting it and having my first invalid answer? Yeah. No. Oh, no. On day 1. Okay, so that's not the right answer. If you're stuck, make sure you're using the full input data. Okay. So I think I know what's going wrong. So if dial is equals to 0, then we just do amount plus equals 1, and we just continue. Now we have 8. Okay, so that's not solution. Hmm. This is the same issue that I had last year as well. Like, it works with the test data, but not with the real data. Pum, 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 pum. 82. Oh, whoops. No, it's missing. This 2. So first at 82, then 0, and then it should go to 90, but it's not. I think it's when handling the negative. So positive, negative. That one is positive. It should be negative because it's an L. Oh no, it is positive, it is positive, okay. I get the correct answer, but it's not the correct like way that it works. Yeah, I do think I need this. So if dial is 0, then I adjust to amount plus equals 1 and I continue. So I do think that part is needed. Because if it's 0, it won't count a thing. So it's just counting for extra things that are not happening. I think it's when handling the negative. Let's see. So 18, yep. Wait, how can it be 100? Oh, yeah, no, yeah, no. Okay. Before it's -5. From 82 and we go... It, wait, am I... The dollars rotated. 8, so 50, 28, 52. 82, and then it goes to 0, but it should not be to 0 yet. Oh wait, yeah, no, I'm not printing the... Yeah, okay, no. Okay, yeah, no, I see what's going wrong. It's just me. So it's just skips 52 because it does not pass by 0, so that does not count. So 0, 95. Let's... Let's make it a bit more clear to see. So -18. So we have 82. Then we have 52. Then becomes 0. Then becomes 95, which is still correct. 95. Then we go to R60, which creates 155. It goes past 1, so it goes to... from 95 it points to 55, yes. Then it should point to 99, yes. Then to 14, yep. And then to 32. So wait, it does count everything correctly, but where do I see... You keep your code on screen too little time for me to check what's wrong. Oh, sorry. So it does... It counts the amount too many times. It does do the right calculation, so it's just counting the amount just a few too many times. At Hyperdev and their viewers just say hello. Wait, what's happening? Oh, 8 concurrent viewers. Oh, wait, is that kind of like a rating or something? Oh, wow. It's been growing. On... I have no idea from where that was. Okay. Ah, rate. Thank you. Hey, Dad. I'm still struggling with part 2 right now. It's counting the amounts like too many times, and I think it's... Yes, YouTube has... I did not like... I am not that... Like, it's... I'm trying to stream more, but I stay at home. That is kind of difficult with 2 kids at home. Thank you. um. Okay, so where is the issue? Where is the issue? I feel like if how about I don't know if dal is bigger than 99. How about I do amount my minus where's my minus? Where's my okay. Um -1. Let's see if that fixes it. If it's the okay, so there is something with the but I want to know now why this is happening. Let's take our real data. I got this number now, but now is the question: do we try this? Wow, 23 viewers. Oh wow, that's a lot more. Okay, so this was just slow to like update. Oh wow. um. Now, do I send this data or do I like try to figure out what is wrong with my codes here? Also, let's quickly make this a little bit higher. Last time you tried, you didn't have the end on 0 check. Last time I tried, I didn't have the end on 0 check. Wait a minute. Okay, now I'm very confused. Mondays. Mondays, happy Mondays. But this is actually like 25 like views right now, 27. That's like the highest amount that we've had so far. Normally I'm at like, if I stream, it's like 8 viewers. Something like the highest that we've had was 12. So the if dal 001. Yeah, but if I do this check. Oh. No. Let's just try with this amount and let's see if this is correct. If this is correct, then nope, that's not the right answer. So okay, I'm still doing something wrong. It's the test with the test data, it's often correct, and then the moment that I use the actual data, things are not correct anymore. So this does not work. So this should be 6, it's 8. Why is it 8? Why am I bad at puzzles? I love finding the game devs on YouTube. Glad you're here. I am trying to be a game dev. I'm trying to be a game dev, but I wanted to make game dev videos, but I'm using Linux and Kden Live. I have some issues with that. So how can I make game dev videos if I cannot have a good video editor? So I started making my own video editor instead, and that's what I've been up to for the past 2 days, 2 years. Imagine 2 days. Um, It should. Wait, let's. You should print the amount when it gets updated. Yeah, that's what I'm going to start doing. So, print was 0. Print was lower. So low, high, low, high. Wait. One of them had to be 0. Oh no. Okay. Let's put this next to it again. So I feel like I'm missing something like very, very obvious here right now. I Can't I just do this? If I take... Let's just do test amounts. I if I just take the number. Wait, let's first let's make the take the absolute from number and let's divide that by 100. No, that's just 0. So this should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this actually just like also works. But then we don't check for the test amount is this. I feel like so you see where it's adding. Yeah. I think I've been doing it way too like overcomplicated. I think this is all I need to do. I still need to like adjust the dial. But I feel like if I just remove the amount, let's add dun, 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 dun. I feel like we can also just do this. No, well, so this should be, it's still 8 again. But now it's 6. Add a print at the end to see where dal ends up at each time. Wait, there's a mistake again here. It should end up at... Oh wait, no, yeah, no, I have this one. Well, your Godot in a different ID. Yeah, I prefer NeoVim for whatever reason. It's a lot more comfortable for me. Well, with my keyboard, it's yeah. So now it is printing the correct solution again. So if you mentioned it, but what are you working on? A video editor right now. It's called Gozen. It's getting there. It's used well in the current state right now because I'm redoing the timeline. The released version is like the latest release is usable. The current Git solution is not 100% usable. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, and if you mean the code, basically there's an issue. I can't believe that I'm like stuck on the first part. So this should basically get all the times that it passes by 100. So that's correct. It does not take in mind, like an account the zeros, but for some reason it is fine. So if I take the real data and I do this, I have not had this number before. So do I give this a try? Let's first put my window back where it belongs. That's not the right answer. Okay, so far we had 3 different outcomes, and 3 times it's wrong. The strange part is it's always right with the test data. That's like one of the more frustrating things. Hmm. How about to do was 0 bool. No, wait, what am I trying to do now? Well, the dial is bigger than 0. I don't even think we need this anymore. Do we? I guess I can just take this again. Let's go back to test data. Okay, so wait, now we're having the minus thing again. What was, I put the minus thing, okay. So we also need this one. So now it is printing 6 again, so, but this is basically what I've had before. Why do you have a num plus dial regardless of the direction change? Oh, because I take an absolute value. I think that's correct. And that is justified by 100 to make certain, like, to check how many times it passed by 100. Hmm. What am I getting stuck on? So the dial starts out at 50. In the test data, how about I add 500? So that should be plus 5, I guess. So that should be 11. L5. So yeah, that's another 5. But after what point does it become 0? It becomes 0 after R48. So if I add, oh, whoops. That should be 21. Okay, so yeah, that's... If you have, let's say, a dial at 90 and you move left 30, you're not passing by 10. Yep. Oh. So we have, we start at 50, so let's go right by 40 and let's go left by 30. So that should not pass by 10, so this should be ooh. Okay, there's my issue. Okay, huh? Wait, why is this? Wait, where's the mistake happening here? Is it when going right or but no, it's when going left, so I think it's helpful to make my own test data. So when I go, oh, okay, so wait, why is this still counting 1? Oh, wait, yeah, no, okay. You should compute a new total, divide by 100, then modulo it. Yeah. So left is minus and okay. So if I go back to the normal test data, this should be 6. Base. Wait a minute. What is happening here? Now you need to add the 00 check back. Ah, okay. Okay, so now it's 5. There's still like one thing going wrong. Yeah, the problem is if you end up on 0, you are not counting it. Wait, do I need to? No. If it's lower than 0, it goes up by 100. But then I should also increase the amount by 1, I guess. So now we have 9. Okay, so that's not it. Hmm. Is bigger than 0. Added right. Oh, whoops. Okay, so added right. Oh, whoops. Okay, so this is now not adding. So the problem is still with the whole left statements. I think the easiest thing to do is first you do a div 100 and a modulo 100 of the amount to add subtract. And you do the complicated overflow math with something that can only overflow once. Um, oh, my brain had a little bit of a hiccup. It's always part 2 that gets me. Always. Last season as well. Okay, there's 21 people watching. Don't fail. It's never adding when it goes left. So basically I can delete this. Like this part is going, this part is working. Minus 18. Preferably I would not want it to. But that does not work, because then we have 9. Oh. No. Is it the absolute thing that's like causing issues as well? Oh wow. No, you need yeah, algae adding the negative, yeah. This is always adding 0, so it only counts the times that it goes right. And when it goes right, that's 1, 2, 1 time. Together with the other 3 times, so that's why I only have 4. Oh. Wait, what did I mess up here? Oh. Wait, something's also going wrong there then. And I thought this would be an easy thing. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Am I doing any other prints? Yep. Let's get rid of that. 18, 12, 55. So of course it will always be 0. But for the last part it should go to 32 and it doesn't. Um I think this is exactly the same thing that I was doing before. This gives a correct answer. Let's add some extra stuff. So L 500. So that should add 5. Yep. If I change that to an R, that should add 5. Yep. So where are things going wrong? Wait, on what number does it end? It ends on 23. So if I go L, oh, L32, that should end on a 0. Let's also print the dial. Okay, so that ends on a 0. That is correct. So it all works, and then I use the real data, and something is causing an issue. So 6,930, that's what I had before, and that was incorrect. L33. Wait a minute. I think I found my mistake. Oh, no, wait, no. My mistake is that I'm using the wrong data. That's 6. Stands at 32. So how about I add 767? Wait. Okay, no, that is correct. Oh. No, now it's counting too high again. That should end on the 0. But that should only count. Um, hmm? It says printing 100, but it should be 99, eh? Ah. Yeah. Okay, so now it makes sense. The dial should be set to 0 then. So 100 counts for 2 zeros. Okay. Why does my dial still end at 100? Yeah. Um. I, dial should be set back to. Well, I guess this works now. It's because your val is wrong. Yeah. We're back to 11 because it counts double instead of here. No, let's just do this. Oh, whoops. Oh no, I forgot. Yeah. It should be lower than 99, but if it's 99, it still has the 100 problem then. So I guess I only put this here, and if dial is, I don't even think I need this. Nope. Um, okay, let's just leave it at that. Wait, did I? Let's see if that works. No, we have the same amount. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? What? Well, $is greater than 99, add 1, then minus 100. If that equals 0, you're adding 1 again. Well, underflow. Check for 0, then overflow. Okay, right. That's greater than 99, add 1. Yes. And then if that equals, you're adding 0. Yeah, you're adding 1 again. So I'm adding. If $is 0 after that, we just continue to the next part, so we don't add that one again. Underflow, check for 0, then overflow. Minus. Oh, that's the Ishuka. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, no. Yeah. No. Do I still have my... Where's the test one? No, 82. No. With the if del. So if it's 0, then we add 1. And that's basically where that stops. If the del is smaller, then we add 1 plus 100. So if it's minus 18, then it will become... Or minus 90. No. No, it will be higher than 0. Let's print the tiles. What is happening here? So this one. Wait, 250. Okay, so it still does the calculations correctly. So it's the amount that is increasing too many times. How many times should it increase for L? For L, it should increase 2 times. So let's see where the mistake is. So L should be 2 times. It's 4 times. Wait, and the R. For right, it should only happen once. Why is it adding? Oh no, no. This is also R. Let's also print a dial. Okay, so L R R. So the first R is this R. So R is correct. It's the L that is wrong right now. So we have an L in the beginning. Oh, so it should be L R. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. So it was already at 0, but it counts again because it. Oh, okay. I know what I'm doing wrong now. I know what I'm doing wrong. So if dial is 0, then I just do minus equals 1, and this should return a 6. This should return a 6. Wait, we had 8. How many? It goes on 0, 3 times. No, you never add the amount based on the starting value. Yeah, no, I do minus because when it starts at 0 and it goes left, then it also adds. Where am I? I thought I had it. I thought I had it. Pum, 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 pum. This is day 1. This is day 1. Okay, I have 45 minutes left before I need to finish. Because I only give myself 2 hours each day. Else I stay busy with this way too long. Um, it's adding too many times. This should be 6. It's 5 now. But why is it adding too many times? So at 82 it should go. Um, so 82, 0, 95. 95? Wait, why should it does it started at the line removing is wrong. That removes too much. No. If it starts at 0 and it goes to the next one, like for between this R48, it starts like it points at 0, so we add 1. But then to go to 95, because we start at 0, it adds an extra amount, whilst it's not supposed to do that. Wait. No, 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 no. Dal is smaller than 0. Oh, one moment. And back. Quickly closing the door. I hear that my kids are coming home. Um. Okay. Dal 0. Why? I won't just try to think about what happens if the end value is 0, 100, and minus 100. The way that I'm calculating the amount is wrong. Maybe I should not set it at 0. Maybe that is my mistake. Oof. Looking at that change. It is counting too many times and it goes left. Like left is the issue right now. Um oh. Okay, so that could actually have solved my issue right now. If it starts at 0, like it counts an extra 1 because this function loop, like this adds. Oh, and the baby is home. Okay, so if let's just take this. Okay, so now I got a new number that I have not had before. 6, 7. Okay, so let's try this. I think this is correct. I think that is what my issue was because it started at 0 and it got. Wait for me. Wait. Okay, well, it's very attached to the papa, so yeah. Okay, so it was starting at 0. So what was going wrong here was when it starts at 0 and it goes left, it will automatically go into the minus, causing issues because it will count it as having clicked by 0, whilst that was not the case. Looks like it's just in time for the kid. Well, let's see. Let's see. Oh. Oh no. Why? 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 And that's not the right answer. If you're stuck, make sure you're using the full in. I am. I really thought that this was the issue. This print 6. Why is the test date always... Wait. By the way, how many people are watching right now? So, wow, 23 still. Wow, this has been like the best stream so far. On Twitch, anti... What is Kappa? Cover the kid's eyes, don't let him see this. He likes programming. Well, he likes falling asleep whilst I'm programming, so... um, what is the issue? I don't get it. Always the test data always works out just fine, and then with the actual data, it doesn't. Hmm. We got you back. Bye bye what? Bye bye Dekkerina. I think you can see. Oh wait, just not. Okay, let's put more like this. What is going wrong? I don't know. Don't touch the microphone, people will be angry. Wait, so we have L, L0. I have to go. Good luck. I will also be trying this tonight. Good luck. Thanks for watching. Um, how can I do this? Also, Hyper Game Dev. Any like games that you're working on right now? Feel free to shout out. Boom, 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 boom. So LL returns a 0. And then one more time at L. R, R. Uh, should I do the same thing here? If DAL is 100, does it still? Okay, okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. Wait, let's first see how many times this actually happens. Okay, so if this actually happened, then I know what my mistake was. Is it because I... Nope. Hmm. Yeah, I'm making a virtual pet game where you pet a cat and scoop its poop and stuff. I'm hyper game dev on itch.io since YouTube probably won't allow links. Okay. Which engine are you using? Godot, Unity, Unreal Engine, Raylib? I'm pretty sure it's because the test data has numbers bigger than 100, so there are multiple spins, unless you are already accounting for that. Very cute babe, by the way. Right now he's cute. Wait till the evening when he starts getting hungry and starts crying at night, waking me up at 4 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and midnight. Godot. Oh? Well, let me note down the name. So I have a weekly, like, kind of like news series, Signal Omitted, in which I have a creator spotlight. I shout out a creator, I shout out a game, and I talk about the news, what happened in Godot land. So I'll quickly add that. I always like finding new creators that I can shout out. Hyper Game Dev. So yeah, you'll probably get a shout out next Friday. Okay, so this does not happen. Or does it? How many times does this happen? Oh, this happens a... Wait, why is this number different now? Wait, eh? What did I do? Oh, eh? I know I should not use this data right now, but DAL was 0. Going to... no, don't touch. That was 0. Going to... let's just do DAL plus num. Let's see. Okay. So how about I do this? So if DAL was 0 and it tries to go forwards, normally it should... No, it will be... It will still be smaller than 99, so it won't add to the amounts. Um, let's see what this gives. Um, num. Virtual pets can be so much fun. I have been thinking about making a virtual pet, but the way that I want it to function, it will be too difficult. It basically will take your windows every now and then and just starts throwing them all over the screen. So you always have like a very stressful time working. I was going to call it stress pets, but yeah, getting like window movements of other windows that are not Godot related, it's yeah, apparently not very easy. Um, did I have this number before? 6559. No. The question is, do I use this? I don't think I should. Is that called a kid? Oh. Yeah, well, basically, it was going to, like, he's my inspiration because he throws everything everywhere. Ah, why? What is. What? I am missing some. No, no, no. I am missing something very obvious here. Wait, the dal was 0 and the num is. Yeah, wait, this called. Oh, wait. Um, I I don't know what that was. Thank you for the rate. Okay, wait, this has been like one of my most successful like streams so far. Thanks. Oh wow. So wait, all the people who are rating right now are basically yeah, already finished. So I'm very, very slow at this. Hey, baby. Wave at the camera. Wave. Cool baby, by the way. Right now he's cool. As long as he does not cry, he's all fine and well. Oh no, he's having his sneaky smile. He will do something bad. It's hard to find devs who allow YouTube redirects. YouTube redirects. I have no idea what YouTube redirects are. It was hard. Um, I feel like for day one, this like part two is always more difficult. But I feel like I'm missing something very obvious here right now, and I cannot put my finger on what it is. So maybe I should just read the question one more time because I feel like I'm missing something like very, very obvious here. Um, you're actually supposed to count the number of times any click causes the dial to point at 0. Hmm. Redirects are YouTube's rates. They are opt-in, so apparently you have opted in. Oh wow. Well, I'm glad I did. Um, any time causes dial to point at 0. Okay, wait. I think are you happy? I think I know a solution. I'll quickly put this on somewhere else. Okay, so I think I know I think I know a good way of doing this. So bum, 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 bum. So this was working. This was working to some degree. It's still counting the dolls correctly. So let's remove this and let's remove this. Basically, what I need to do. I've been doing a lot. Let's make Twitch chat a little bit bigger since Twitch chat is finally active. You could try stepping through everything manually to find edge cases. Yeah, that's something I'm starting to think of. In my opinion, it's harder than all the day ones. Yeah, like I've looked at some other day ones and oh wow, you're the GD script guy from the sub. The GD script guy. Oh yeah. From the subreddit of Advent of Code. Yeah. And they tend to explain things poor. YouTube makes features checked by default for some users sometimes, and they tend to explain settings poorly. Yeah, so apparently somebody has been promoting one of my videos as well. I reached out to YouTube support from like, hey, somebody is like paying YouTube ads to like show this video to more people. Oh, thanks for the follow. And yeah, I cannot do anything about it. So people can promote my videos to the wrong audience and I can do nothing about it. And YouTube chat just says, go to the AdSense, no, the AdWords chat. Try to go there, but they don't work on weekends. So yeah, YouTube has, I like being a creator on YouTube, but it has issues. It has clear issues. Twitch, I've never really used Twitch that much. Like I sometimes watch some people, but that's about it. Oh, what's happening? Oh wow, I'm at 75% of my goal for followers. I was trying this just now with Odin, very similar to GD script. I have been wanting to get into Odin, but I don't know what it was, but something made me like not go for it. Like something was too nanatake. There was something with it that made me stop using it. I think it was just being too busy working on a video editor. So I'm getting stuck on it, and it's first day. So okay, so my plan, while the dial is smaller than 0, we need to check something. But I think I think I removed a little bit too much right now. So I don't add the amount like this, because like this, it gives issues. So first of all, when it's 0, I think I should still do plus 100 if dal was 0. So I will leave that. But this amount plus, nope, we don't need it. We don't need this. What we do need to do is, if dial modulo 100 is 0, then we amount plus equals 1. No, I think if not 0. Okay, let's see. We got a completely different number. Let's start using the test data again. Yeah, no, I was wrong. Maybe it's because of this. Okay, so now this works, but I've had it before that with the test data, everything works fine, but the moment I use actual data, things just don't. Okay, so now I do get a whole different number than before. So I have not had this number yet. So I think my way of thinking right now is more correct than before. Oh. That's not the right answer. What am I doing wrong? I think the issue comes Um, so if previous dial is equals to 0, let's just print an error. Nope. Okay, so that was not it. I thought maybe it starts on 0 and then it tries to do something else. Hmm. Oh. How about this? Does this work? Nope. If previous something is going wrong. Day one really is a lot harder than like last year. Like this is um like I feel like it's. Oh wait, I still had that as well. Oh, how about now? Okay, I don't think I need the previous dial. This does print another number again. So I think I was correct, but I left some previous code in that probably messed things up a little. Will it help to print more intermediate values to see how the numbers are changing each turn and find any that seem off? Right now, I do know the issue is when things go left. When things go left, then it creates some kind of like issue. Honestly, fixing the overflow spins after you check if it's 0 is strange to me. I moduloed the instructions before applying them. Wait a minute. Yeah, or craft custom inputs that test only those edge cases. Yeah, like I just realized like I think this can be done very easy. I think I'm just trying to overcomplicate this, like usual. That's something I tend to do. Um, yeah. Okay, let's. I do want to know if this is correct or not. Anyway, let's just do this. Let's just do this. So here we get our correct dial. And the only thing that we actually need to take in mind is the number. So if I take, so amount plus equals, we take our dial plus number, and we divide that by 100. I think that's like the best way of doing this. Why is this? Oh, in integer division. Uh, add warning, ignore. Okay, so this should work. Let's quickly go to our test data again. And then we kind of do the same thing here. But we need to do this minus. Wait, or we still do it plus? This feels like a spiffing Brit thing with how you can destroy channel stats by buying ads for their bad videos. Yeah, there has been a video about spiffing Brit doing that, and like it does not seem to be like that much. Like the only video that gets like paid advertisements is my short about Godot, like what is Godot, and which is kind of strange. That's only that one. So I take the absolute amount of num. He did it on his own videos though. Yeah. But this won't work. This won't work. Could be that someone liked the video. Yeah, somebody trying to promote Godot, but it does look like it's being advertised to the wrong audience because the watch time on that short is getting very, very low. Okay, so this made sense in my mind, but it's starting to make a lot less sense. The problem is when it starts at 0. That's when issues start happening. No, no, no. Okay, no. This won't work. Okay, so wait, what did I have before? Oh wait, with test data, it gave me 7. So this is not correct at all then. Okay. Oh. Nah. Oh, and there goes my light. So if dial is 0, then wait, are there like wait a minute. Is it like L0? No, okay. Amount minus equals 1. Okay, back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board. So this works. So this works. We know that this does the correct calculations. Great. But now we need to we need to take the number. amount is equal, plus equal to number divided by 100, and we take an absolute of this number. I guess we can do that on everything. So that we have like an average thing for everything that's over 100. But there are edge cases. So if dial is not 0, no, let's first go for the right. So we add the amount that is like over 100, and then like we already take them. Wait a minute. Can't I just do this? Oh, whoops. Wait a minute. Okay, so 1182. Okay, so that sounds like it was correct. Can I see my previous? Yeah, 1182. So as long as I get that. Wait. Oh, wait, why is this suddenly? Wait, why is this? No, okay, so if dal is smaller than amount. Oh, wait. Okay, so no, oh, whoops. That was wrong thing on my part. Nope. Oh. Thank you. Yay. Okay, so that still works. I got green tea, I think. Okay, so if dial is smaller than 0, amount plus equals at 1 extra if the dial was not at 0. Mm. So wait, we add an. Yeah, the. Wait, I'll first try this. So we add the amount of times that happens, and well, basically, that number can be divided by 100. And then we take the absolute num, and we do that modulus 100. Oh wait, no, num is always absolute. ABS. I guess to get rid of the warning, I can do ABS. Doesn't really matter, but. So this will give the fine, like the amounts. Whoops. If is smaller than dial, then amount plus equals 1. If that is. Oh. No, wait. Is smaller than 0. If that plus, wait, do I need to? Oh, if that is bigger than 99, then we also add 1. Let's hope. I feel like I'm close. Wait. I'm so lost. Yeah, me too. Me too. Okay, so basically this is always 0. My mind is so tired now looking at this while also trying to make progress at work. This is a difficult one. I think right now, but the test data does not have anything over 100. So if I add this by example, yeah, okay. So that does work. My scripts are starting to crumble under the weight of regex. Regex is really something I want to learn, like learn properly, but I cannot get myself to like invest my time in trying to learn it. In a totally different train of thought, it could help to read part 2 as a series of 1-unit moves, where LR amount is only 1. Just a lot of them. My initial idea was to like make an array of 0 to 99 and just move each time, and every time when we reach the end of the array, we add an extra, like add an amount. Yeah, it sounds reasonable, but it also sounds like the wrong approach. I don't know if there's like a right approach for these challenges, but do that. Yeah, the right approach is the one that gets you the star. Um, I've um for I int in substring. Let's just do a very manual approach. Are you putting as because Godot complains if you don't? Yeah. No, I just do it because Godot will complain, and I don't want to type at ignore warning warning ignore the whole time. In the project, I did enable all the settings because I want to get better at like programming and error handling. So I put every warning, well, everything that could be bad as a warning. Okay. Dial. Oh, if I should have saved this. Var left bool. Let's just do a very dumb approach. Let's do it very, very, very simple. Yes, warnings are the best. You should handle warnings correctly, because maybe it works on your machine, but guess what? Your machine is not everybody's machine. That's JavaScript, JS script that tries rent into the field. For I int in int the substring 1. Okay, so if left, we do dial minus minus equals 1. If right, we do add, oh no, else we do dial plus 1. This will be the least efficient code possible. What is this complaining about? Unused variable. Okay. And then we just check if dial is equals to 100. We set dial to 0 and amount plus equals 1. Wait. Wait a minute. No. Yeah, so we do this because it went to 0. Elif dial equals -1. We set dial to 100 and amount plus equals 1. Okay, so this seems very straightforward. Just run it all straight through production with no warnings. What could go wrong? That would be like the perfect way to like run the Linux kernel. Like, what can go wrong without any tests, without any warnings? It catches so many things I miss. Godot 4.5 script editor has nice yellow warnings highlight too. Yeah, well, this is basically, well, I am not using the Godot editor, like script editor, but I do, because it's connected to the language service server. So I do get all the warnings. So if I do something wrong, it gives me a warning. I must also confess, my heart soars to see a fellow NeoVim user in action. I like using NeoVim, but I also know for like live streams and filming myself using NeoVim, it can look all over the place because of how quick everything can change. Like, I use Harpoon. If you know the Primagen, you will know that it's his thing. It's so easy and convenient to switch between files. I really like it. So, for example, for tomorrow, if I want to start going to day 2, voila, and I have my day 2. I love working with NeoVim. It's probably with VS Code and such, you can be as fast as with NeoVim, but I just like being able to have everything on my keyboard with a couple of clicks. With my keyboard as well, I don't need to move my hands much. Like, it started, like I started using NeoVim, and then I got this split keyboard because I had wrist pain. Since this keyboard and basically using NeoVim as my editor, I have not had any pain. And it was also like getting this keyboard was also the time that I started blind typing, because no letters. It does make it complicated for certain like layouts. I don't often like, yeah. I also use home row mods. I will change the dial after you do your counting. Make a case for the dial being lower than 0, equal to 0. Wait, I will change the dial after you do your counting. Yeah, yeah, probably. Yeah, that's probably going to be. probably looks cleaner. Okay, so let's see what this gives. Normally this will give a... Oh, wait, yeah, no, whoops. Let's just... let's first try this. No, that's 7. Okay. Something is going wrong. Is that a Lily 58? Yep, that's a Lily 58. I chose it because I still wanted to have the number row, and I don't use the number row that often except for switching to my different tabs, because I use I3. It makes it very convenient. Sorry, not exactly what I mean. Yeah, no. I know that's not what you meant. Like I am messing things up. I will change dal after you do your counting. Oh wait. No, that's still wrong. I should just check if it's 0. Yeah, no, okay, so Aleph dal is lower than 0, then dal should probably be 99. And else, if it's dal is bigger than 99, that should probably be 0. Oh. Okay, so even at this very simple way, I am already failing. Sorry, I'm backseat programming. It's not gonna help. That's great. Love the keycaps as well. I use a skeletal with Miryoku. Home row mods are great. I only use the J and... Is it J? The F and the J for shifts. That's the only home row mods that I use. And the Z is basically my mouse. Sometimes when I use this keyboard on my laptop, I don't always want to like reach for the mouse, or even on this PC. My mouse, by the way, it's a... It's a trackball mouse. I have no idea if that was it. The -1 + 1 logic looks solid. I think it's the looping that might need tweaking. Yeah. Like, this is such a simple approach, and I'm still failing somewhere. What I should probably do is this actually counting correctly? Wait, why does it... Oh, yeah, no, my own fault, I still had a custom thing going on. So this is the least performance way possible, going through everything manually. 6,000. I have not had this number before. And I guess my 5 minutes are over. Let's... Finally. I do remember this from last year. Last year I had the exact same thing. Last year I also had this, that I tried to do it like too complicated, or like I tried to do it in more efficiently. And I also learned back then that I should just keep it simple. And yeah, I think I should probably have done like this more, well, basically dumbed down approach more quickly. So finally done. Finally done. Ah, well, I'm 30 minutes over time. I normally would give myself only 2 hours each day, but I'm glad I figured this out. I should really remember to keep things simple. I should probably on my whiteboard create like my own rules. Keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate things. Ah, finally. Also, like this has been like one of my most successful streams, both on YouTube and on Twitch. Like 9 viewers on Twitch. Like I think my maximum. You're not talking. My maximum of like viewers was like 4 viewers on Twitch. So yeah, it's been a very great time. So yeah, who was rating me again? Stu Squared. Thank you very much for rating on YouTube. Who was it on? Wait, Hyper Game Dev. Thank you very much for rating me. Let's see how tomorrow it will be. Like it has been challenging today. Stupid is good. Yep, stupid is indeed good. I went into the problem feeling like I should be able to do a clever one line. I did see that being said before. Who oh, it's a one-liner using two functions. Yeah. Well, you could probably make this like very easy, but yeah, I don't know how I can make it any more like easy. I don't. Yeah, no, I think this is good. I think I can probably like combine these into like one version that calculates both part one amount and the part two amount. But yeah, that's it for me for today. Day one is usually a one-liner typing contest. Oh, yeah, I'm at 53 bit, well, including the empty space and the comments. But yeah, anyway, let's give a quick shout out to all my coffee supporters. If I can find my key. Thank you very much for supporting me, and yeah, I guess I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you very much for tuning in. I had a very good time. I hope you guys did as well. I will try to edit this into videos for the YouTube channel, but that will probably be for after the whole Advent of Code is over, or maybe in between. Let's see. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.